There are hundreds of millions of people in the world with type 2 diabetes and obesity, and the numbers are expected to rise. A big part of the mission of the Novo Nordisk Foundation is to increase prevention and treatment of cardiometabolic disease.
So in Denmark, we have a strong tradition for research in cardiometabolic disease, and connecting this to the Broad Institute, which is really good at conducting research at scale. This is a really powerful partnership.
The Novo Nordisk Foundation Center at the Broad Institute is a center that has a unique architecture that connects competences in the Danish life science ecosystem with competences at the Broad Institute to understand the genetic mechanisms underlying type 2 diabetes and obesity.
Type 2 diabetes is a highly heterogeneous disorder. So by understanding individual subtypes early on, we are aiming to be able to intervene and eventually cure diabetes by identifying the biology that underlies these individual subtypes of type 2 diabetes.
Together with Melina, my lab and her lab are looking at how genetic variants influence the risk of diabetes. The way we're doing this is measuring or looking at adipocytes, so fat cells in the body.
So rather than dissecting an individual genetic risk locus one step at a time, typically taking years, we have implemented an adipocyte or fat cell model derived from thousands of patients over from the MGB biobank. And we developed ways of reading out biology at scale, resulting in an immense amount of data.
The expertise of my lab is that we are very interested in making and developing AI models that can integrate various different types of biological data. We are then trying to find patterns that try to explain why a genetic variant is influencing your risk of type 2 diabetes. We also collaborate with people, and I think that's really important. I've had several PhD students from my lab that have visited the Broad and also Melina's lab. And a major benefit of being part of the Novo Nordisk Foundation Center at the Broad is kind of like, having another home or another workplace where people really care about you.
We always say that if you're part of this center, you're in the bridge building business. We really just fully onboarded the Danish-based scientists into the Broad Institute as part of this collaboration. Melina's and Simon's collaboration is a perfect exemplar for what's happening across the entire center. We see an incredible amount of opportunities to take the discoveries that we're currently making and then bringing them to patient populations in Denmark and elsewhere.
What excites me the most about the Novo Nordisk Foundation Center at the Broad is the great connections that have been built, the excitement that's in the center, the excellent science that is being produced, and hopefully the ability to move towards better treatment of cardiometabolic disease in the future.